Hey guys, welcome to the channel and to the fourth episode of this body build that I do together with YouTuber ChancerNW. In this episode I will conclude the build. I will show a slideshow with build progress. I will also have a section with my comments and thoughts about the kit, how I solved different problems and stuff like that. And finally I will have a final reveal of with photos and stuff like that. So a big shout out to ChancerNW for letting me doing this or or suggesting that we should do this body build together. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really happy that I didn't just put this kit into the stash and let be there for a while. It was really fun to build this, and I also enjoyed the chat between us and seeing his progress as well. So big shout out to you, Chancer. The link to ChancerNW's YouTube channel is down in the description below, as usual. Okay, alright then. Let's start with a slideshow. Welcome back. So this is the build result. I'm very happy with the result, and it was a pure joy to assemble the kit. And it was also a very fun paint job. The paint call out looked a little bit boring in black and white, but when I was able to find a couple of really good reference photos of I think the first four Yak-130 that was delivered to the Belarusian Air Force, and so I used them as inspiration for the paint job and also for the weathering. So it's very lightly weathered. I decided to do that just to give the impression of a mint condition Yak-130 recently delivered to its end customer. Okay, so I did a couple of mistakes along the way. I dropped the kit into the bench and broke the nose landing gear leg, but I was able to fix that. I put on the wrong paint or the color on the gun pod, so I had to repaint that as well. And I also had some issues with let's see if I can remember. Yeah, the one of the glasses to the HUD came loose after I removed the masking, and I tried to paint the detonation cord at the top of the canopy, but I failed. It looked horrible, and I decided to remove the paint and leave it as it is. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I guess that with some kind of masking, pre-cut masking tape or something, it's possible to paint it, but it's beyond me to achieve that with a brush and make it look good. Anyway, I'm very pleased with the build, and I'm also quite pleased with how the air-to-ground missiles came out. My first attempt looked horrible, but then I repainted the tip of the missile with first with white, and then I dipped it in X19 smoke, covered it with aqua gloss, a couple of coats, and let that dry for a couple of days. Then I masked the lens, and see if I can get a close-up of this. And then I painted the dark gray, and finally I masked the lenses again and coated the missile with a flat coat. And after that I removed the mask, and I got a lens that is gloss or reflects light, and then and the rest is dull or matte. So I'm really pleased with this, and my impressions of the kit is that I think this is almost as good as the new releases from Tamiya and Trumpeter in this scale. I'm thinking of kits like the F-16 CJ, Fighting Falcon, and the Su-33 Flanker D. Both of those are excellent kits with lots of detail and great fit. And also there are at least the Tamiya. That's the one I've built so far. It's actually quite easy to build that and to paint it. It's not horribly difficult. And haven't done the SU-33 yet, but as far as I can see, when I look at the spruce, it looks really good. So I would say that the Svesta kit, this Svesta kit, is on par with those with Tamiya and Trumpeter on design and build up. And maybe the minus, on the minus side, there is the fit. So there are some fit issues, and one problem is also surfaces, like the surfaces on top of the wings here. They were not properly polished. I think that is a tooling issue, and so I had to polish those to get a decent surface. But on the plus side, I think that it's a great kit with lots of details. It has some wonderful options for armament, and you get the two really good looking pilots as well in the kit. And I decided not to use them because I built this gear down with open canopy, so I thought it looked a bit silly with two pilots sitting in the cockpit hub. So yeah, that's it, I think. Thank you for watching and following this body build if you had. It's been great to see the comments from all you guys, and I hope to do something similar another time. So yeah, next up is the reveal photos.